Aquarius, weekly reading time. I'm Michele B. March 15th through the 22nd of 2020. Let's rock and roll. Let's get this done. Aquarius, volunteers for Aquarius. Well, just the ones at the bottom were the ones I wanted to come out. We got the Lovers and we've got the Four of Swords. You know, Pisces has really been bringing out that lovey, romantic connection kind of energy. I mean, different things are highlighted. Different aspects of life are highlighted at different times of the year, depending on the season and of the stars. But definitely Pisces is like wanting to talk about the connections. And I feel like Aquarius, you have been in a connection with someone. For the Aquarius that are tuning into this and resonate with this storyline, being acquainted with somebody where you're learning so much in the mirroring of yourself with another person. The other person is a mirror to you, and you're learning so much about yourself through them. And it's not easy. No, it's not easy. It is hard. This is something that's been going on for a little while. And the Four of Swords is here to say, hey, just take a break and get like, things are getting a little bit harsh right now. It's a little bit rough, so take a little break, rest, and you can go back at it later. But take a little break. That is a pretty easy, straightforward message. But what it wants you to know is the cards want you to know that the reason that you're struggling with this person so much, whether this is it could be a romantic, but it could be also a family member or a coworker, okay? But essentially someone that's close and intimate to you, you have a lot of time with them. So the reason it's so challenging is because there's some important aspects to your own personality, to your own emotional growth that need to be addressed. That's why that person is in your life at this moment, because they have something to teach you through your reflection with them. Do I know specifically what it is that you need to learn? No, not necessarily. Let's see what we got here. We got the High Priestess. The High Priestess wanted to come out and say something. That's Pisces, of course, the Piscean energy, and that moon being in Pisces. It's like, ooh, achy knee. Yeah, this has a lot to do with your spiritual connection. Some of you are experiencing a rebirth of spirituality in reflection with somebody else. I feel like the person that you're reflecting with does not share your spiritual values. That's a big one that's coming out. They're not sharing your spiritual values, and in reflection with them, you're like, wow, I would like to spend more time working on my spiritual values. So that's one thing, right? A big learning experience. Okay. Any further advice for Aquarius for this week before we close out? Seven of Cups energy is about making choices. So yeah, there's a lot of chaos. I'm getting a clearer and clearer picture of what's going on for Aquarius here as they're reflecting with someone about spiritual values. It's a pretty chaotic environment, and you're like, I'm ready for a break. I need a break, and I need to focus. As you're taking your little break, you're focusing in on what is most valuable to you in all of this chaos. What's most valuable to you is that thing right in the middle. That is the universe. That is the spirit. Okay, your higher self or God. That's it right there. Well, how do I get to it? I don't know. I don't know anybody else who's trying to do this right now. The people I'm most intimate with are not sharing my values, so I have no idea where to go. Well, let me tell you what. The universe wants you to know that as you're taking your break, you're saying your little prayers. You see how this guy's saying his prayers? You're saying your prayers while you're doing your break. Please guide me to increasing peace and satisfaction. Increasing alignment with joy. Please guide me to alignment with joy. And then as you're going through your path of life, the smoke or the clouds, the fog starts to clear, and you start finding your path day by day. But you got to make sure and do your journal writing and do your gratitude prayers every day. Try it for this week and see what happens. See how that changes your path going forward. This week, every day on your way to bed, make sure and speak to the higher source, whatever it is, even if it is your own subconscious mind. You just be like, please guide me toward joy. Right? That's a really basic thing. Guidance toward joy. Super easy. 3 words. Yeah. I would put it on a sticky note by my bed. Like stick it on there so that the last thing that I'm looking at before I go to sleep, oh yeah, please guide me toward joy. Love you, Aquarius. I'll see you later.